What's up, guys? You're watching the Quezt, and I'm your host, Robert Dylan Vasquez. We're out here for episode 50. It is 12/24/21.
Turn on.
And you're out here watching on a and you're out here watching on a day that ends with a Y. And you are now being illuminated by our new MoonRouteStudios sign. Shout out to my love. If you don't know, now you know. Dude, the countdown to Christmas ends today. That's right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, it's and ain'ts. I told you guys we were going to be counting down to the holidays together, and we did that. And now we're on episode 50. So shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, especially to avoid the fine print in the beginning. And speaking of that little fine print, we're going to hop right into this week's episode of the Quezt by talking about my brother, Jake Paul. So this past weekend, Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2 happened. Tommy Fury was supposed to fight Jake Paul. Jake Paul was supposed to fight a real boxer, which, not taking anything away from Tommy Fury, but that was the point. I don't mean to do quotes because I'm not a boxer, but like a real boxer. So they scheduled a fight. Tommy Fury pulls out. And so Tyron Woodley steps in on last minute notice. I think it was like 10 days, something like that. Less than 2 weeks. And so I didn't know what was going to happen. And I didn't really care. The last fight went to a decision that Jake Paul snuck through. Whatever. I wouldn't want to go 8 rounds with Tyron Woodley. So this second fight, he had to do it bigger and he had to do it better. And damn it, he did. He did, man. What the heck?
Has done it from time to time. Just hasn't been. Oh!
Oh my God,
dude. Has done it from time to time. Just hasn't been.
Oh God, I love Moro. So I didn't watch that live. Like I said, I had really just not cared about this one because the last one went to 8. So I was laying in bed snoozing. Maybe not as hard as Tyron Woodley, but I was snoozing. I woke up to this. Twitter was going crazy. Insta was going crazy. The whole world, the world that cares about Jake Paul boxing, the whole world that cares about Jake Paul boxing, they were shook, dude. They didn't know that he was capable of that. He had knocked out every opponent that he fought, and to this day has knocked out every single opponent that he's fought. So kudos to him. I guess. I told you guys I was on the bandwagon. I'm Robbie Paul. I didn't like seeing that. Dude, I watched like highlights and then the post-fight interviews and stuff like that. And you can see Woodley getting up. And he's like asking his corner what happened. And they tell him and he's just like, no. Like a bad dream. Dude, I would just not want to be in that position. I would not want to be in that situation. But fuck it. He made a lot of money. Got a free rollie. Shout out to Tyron Woodley. So Jake Paul, one more time.
Has done it from time to time. Just hasn't been.
Oh my God. Get off my fucking screen, dude. So he wins in the 6th round, knockout. Just a devastating finish to Tyron Woodley's career. I don't think he's done. Me personally, I don't think he's done. So Jake Paul gets on the mic and he starts calling out more UFC fighters. Like big names, big scary names. And one of them happened to be Jorge Masvidal. And I will let you guys know why I'm bringing this video up in a second. But for right now, he calls out Jorge Masvidal and Masvidal responds with this video.
Shout out to Frank Gore. Shout out to Tyron Woodley. The wins or losses, man. Them dudes is dogs. Always.
Where is he? That's all I want to know.
Man. Frank Gore, you got a hell of a career in front of you, my brother. Now to address that little bitch, what's his face?
Well, you know what his name is.
That fucker. Listen, man. You can't fucking afford me. You understand? Me and all the names that you mentioned, you can't afford me.
He's right. He's right, dude. To do like this cross promotion thing that Jake Paul wants to do, Dana's not going to play that, dude. I know this is MMA news, boxing news, but like like I said, I'll elaborate why I'm even bringing this up.
I know everybody what you pay. And you talk a big game, you say 50 million.
Anyways, so you get the point. He's shit-talking him in some mystery room. And so I'm on socials. I fuck with the socials. And I saw this page, Combat Talk. They posted this video. Masvidal responds to Jake Paul's call out. And so in a cold IG video, it was red, so it's not like cold. So I comment, notice I don't even like my own comment because I didn't think it was that funny. I just got there first. Sometimes it's not about being the best, it's about being first. So I comment, I've never been shit talked by a guy developing photos in a dark room before. The only reason I think it's funny now is because of this. So this guy, Marmstagram, comments or replies to my comment, so unfunny. And I'm like, bro, they can't all be home runs, Marmy. Sorry. There were a lot funnier comments on the little thread. Go to Combat Talk, look up this video, and you'll see all the funny comments. Mine just happened to be one of them. And like I said, I didn't even think it was that funny. So I humbly reply, they can't all be home runs, Marmy. And then he's like, just made it worse for yourself. Now I got to get you. I kind of gave a little passive comment. Now I got to get you. Sorry, Marmy. I tried to be nice. So I look up his page, and I'm not even going to plug it right now, but it's some DJ page. Like he like mixes songs together and like could care less. I didn't hear any of his music, but I reply with nothing worse than your music. And I reply again, fucking boom, fillet of fish ya, babe. Now, if you guys don't know my infamous fillet of fish move, it's basically like saying you got ratioed. You got roasted, torched, whatever you want to say. But in my world, they fucking put you on a bun. They slap some tartar on you. Maybe put a slice of cheese. And you just got filet of fish, babe. And so that got however many likes. My point is I'm a notorious Instagram MMA comment dropper, or however, notorious banger comment dropper. At least in the MMA world. I don't have all the pictures because I'm not like narcissistic like that. I've only been proud of a couple of them, and this being one of them. There was this video where this guy is like parkouring above this roof, and he jumps from this huge like building and lands on this stair terrace kind of thing. And so I comment, that's Dana rushing back home to see if Brock Lesnar sent the contract back signed. And I made him fucking laugh, dude. So shout out to me. Tell me I'm fucking so unfunny. Fuck you. Anyways, I don't have anybody else to tell that to. So I told you guys. So thank you. Thank you for being there for me. And that's the intro. I just wanted to let you guys know the eventful thing, the hopefully non-boring eventful things that happened this weekend. Or this week, rather. This past week. This past weekend with the week. Wicked. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to avoid the fine print in the beginning. And that's basically just not to be a cumsock. I appreciate you being with me during the holiday season. I really do. It really means a lot to me. You guys are the only reason I have 50 of these, 50 episodes. And by the way, we made it to fucking 50 subs, dude.
This is what dreams are made of.
50. We're halfway there. And then we get the custom YouTube channel. So let's keep going into the new year. Let's keep this thing a-going. Keep the ball rolling. Keep the train chugga chewing. And let's get to 100 subscribers, guys. It's a goal. And then it's only up from there. Then I could start making stickers. I could start going on other podcasts and telling them, hey, check out my funny shit at youtube.com/MoonRouteStudios. So I really appreciate your help so far. And I'm not asking you for more. I'm letting you know that we're in this together. You guys are the only reason this thing exists. I love doing this and I love having a fun time doing it. It's never a burden, or it's hard to get into the mode, yes, but with you guys behind me, effortless. I appreciate each and every one of you. Ding. Dude, on to the imprint of the week. Fucking. Okay. So, imprint of the week. If Robert Dylan Vasquez and MoonRouteStudios didn't exist in 2021, what era in time that you haven't mentioned on the quest before you would best fit in to change the course of human history up to the present in 2021? That wasn't that bad. I kind of spaced out my breaths there. I appreciate it, Imprint Jones. So if I didn't exist in 2021, what era in time that I haven't mentioned before on the quest? So I really like medieval time. I might have talked about that a little bit with like, what job did you have in a past life? And I was like a jester. So I've talked about the medieval time, but that time is also like when Alexander the Great. That's the one, or the Sword and Stone. Which one is that? Because I get King Arthur and Alexander the Great. I get them mixed up. So whatever one, the Sword and the Stone, I would feel so embarrassed to be the guy that like is trying to pull the sword, and he's just like. And then, of course, the other guys try. And then King Arthur or Alexander the Great, whichever one, they pull the sword, and you have those guys that are like, fucking, I loosened it up for him. And then I would be the guy in the back and be like, yeah, but I spit on it, though. Dude. And just imagine how embarrassing that would be. I wouldn't want to be that. I wouldn't want to be the I spit on it guy. So something, or a time period that I haven't really talked about are the dark carnival days. And I don't mean ICP when I don't mean Insane Clown Posse when I say dark carnival, but like the scary carnival pictures of like the freaks. I'm not saying that, but like the freaks together. It's like 1890s, early 1900s, that era. When you had like the strong men and then the bearded ladies. And so that would probably be the people that I would like connect with the most. And as far as changing the course of human history, like I would be an attraction where you would walk up and I would have a mirror and all my family would be behind me. Like I said, the strong guy, Boris, and then the bearded lady, Boris. No. You know, and the bearded lady. And then I'd have like two like wolf twins or something that I affectionately call Harry and Sally. Sal for short. Yeah, dude, that would be my family. And so I would have like a regular mirror and people would walk and they would be like, what's the attraction? And I'd be like, pay to see. And I'd just roast the fuck out of them. Whatever. Like it wouldn't be a trick mirror. It would be a regular mirror. That way they would know, dude, I wrote this in my sleep. What did I say? I'd make people laugh by roasting them and give us enjoyment as well. Have a regular mirror. Instead, I put it in parentheses, instead of a trick mirror, showing them that they themselves are the trick. That's what I'm picturing. But I don't know. I feel like those carnival people get a bad name because it was freaky and it was scary. The clowns and stuff. It was eerie. And so when you Google old carnival pictures, the results you get are just weird, bro. And so that's why I refrained from putting any in this episode because I didn't know anybody's phobias or fears, so I just left that alone. But yeah, dude, that's probably what I would go with. The carnival ages when that was legal, like when you could just fuck you, mom, joining the carnival. Dude, I told you guys I've always wanted to work in a circus as a trapeze artist, but I feel like that they just push it to the limit with the carnival. Like the circus is like no net, and then the carnival's like, over a pit of hungry alligators. It's, where did you get these alligators? It's like when we were touring in Florida. you took them from their natural habitat. Anyways, but that's what I would do. So shout out to Imprint Jones. I feel like that's an era in time that I could fit in and not change the course of human history maybe, but at least give the freaks like a better name, like more of justice to their story. Maybe not be so outcasty. I don't know, dude. Caroline. Sorry, I said outcasty and I lost my head for a second. Anyways, on to the question. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Fucking. If you had to run a candy factory, Wonka style, which candy would you choose? Okay, so the Quezt answer is the one I'm about to give you. I'd pick Warheads. Anything and everything Warheads. The gummies, the classic originals. I would make like Warhead drinks. Like if those don't already exist. I would probably make like Go-Gurts. Like where you could just, I know that kind of looks just, I was doing the toothpaste thing where you squeeze and then but I didn't want to. Shout out to Eli. But yeah, dude, sour everything. Warheads. That would be, I feel like, the most fun. I just couldn't eat too many because then the roof of my mouth would be fucked. And then I don't know the contents of the drink, but I think I would have to pull off like a green apple kind of, dude, it would be so sick. Let me run this Wonka style Warhead factory. And dude, the promotion, I'll turn it G.I. Joe. We'll go real about this. Warheads, we'll go hard. Let's see, you're right. So it's my left. So this is my right, but your left. This is my left, but you're right. But we'll go hard right. With me on the screen, go hard right with me. And we'll start naming our shit after missiles and bills and constitutional founding fathers or the Discover Daddies or whatever they're called. Dude. And then the Robert answer are those like candy cigarettes. But I would add like addictive properties. Like nicotine is already bad, but they're kids. So I would just add like super cocaine sugar or some shit. And I would just like have kids fiending on the street, bro. Like bring back the candy cigarettes hard where it's just fucking. You know it's bullshit. They only give us 30 minutes for recess. Dude. But that's what I would do. I would have just a bunch of kids bumming stogs. Like, hey man, what are those? And it's like, oh, these right here? These are them sweet stick lights. It's like, oh, you got them sweet stick lights? Man. Having kids out in 30-degree weather, just fucking. But that's what I would do. Let me run that factory. That marketing would be insane. But that was, I gave you guys the question, or the Quezt answer to the question, rather, and then I gave you the Robert answer. So, hide your kids, because we're coming back with a vengeance. Getting adults hooked on them as well. Dude. But that's it for the question. On to the unlocking memories. Let's wrap this up, dude. Fucking. I'm just trying to get this over with so you guys can get back to your families and friends. Or wrap up that really long poop that you've been taking watching this entire thing. So shout out to you guys. On to the unlocking memories. And this one is, it's not really holiday related. It's just for me. Like it's it's something that makes me very, very happy. And so I'm just going to talk about it. The only thing I have written down is, you like jazz? And so my brother, Eli, bless him, he used to do this thing. Pretty much every time I was like, hey, Eli, do the thing. He would do this thing that related to this next scene that I'm about to show you, give you. So this is B movie, and the girl at the sink, the woman, I should say, she saves this B's life from getting swatted or smacked or whatever was going to happen to him. She saves his life. So he's racking his B brain trying to repay her, right? Trying to, like, thank you for saving my life, essentially.
Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No. Yes. No. Do it.
Racking his brain. Because bees they're not supposed to let humans know that they speak English. So he's about to break a big rule.
I can't. How should I start it? You like jazz?
And then, so I love this movie. I personally love this movie. If you haven't seen B movie, sorry for the spoiler. But
No, that's no good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. You like jazz?
And so, like I said, my brother Eli would mimic this, but he would make this cute little face. And I'm about to show you baby Eli. I don't have any current pictures of Eli because I don't want to scare the kids. But he would go.
I can't. How should I start it? You like jazz?
And at the time, he didn't have 2 front teeth. And I don't think he had really that many teeth to begin with. So me and my brother Hank used to call him Gummy. So it'd be like, you like jazz? Or you like jazz? Dude, Eli used to do a bunch of crazy shit. Like, I used to stay up late, obviously. So one night, it just happened. We only had one bathroom. So I'm coming out of the bathroom, and he's coming into the bathroom. And he's like, what's up, Robert? And does this fucking... I said, wait, do that again? I said, what did you just do? And he's like, what's up, Robert? What the heck, Eli? So that's for me. This unlocking memories was for me, selfishly. Sorry about that, lo siento. But that's how when I look at my brother Eli, he's going to be 18 next year. That's what I see. I don't see fucking big stocky Eli. Robert, stop calling me Peli. Robert, stop calling me Peli. No. I don't give a fuck how big you get, bro. That's who I see. So, sorry, it's not that intimidating. What's up, Robert? You like jazz? Dude, one more.
How should I start it? You like jazz? That's no good.
Oh, dude. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the subs. As superficial as it sounds, thank you for the likes, the subscriptions, the bell notification thing. Hit that bell notification for the ding. We're going to go into this new year hot. I didn't know the inner workings when I started this. I didn't have all the buttons and the sounds and the idea. Like, I didn't have all of the stuff that I have at the beginning of this. So we're only getting better, dude. I really appreciate you being here with me. There's nothing else like this. So this is a shout out to you guys. Thank you for being here. And that's it. And I'll leave you guys alone. And I'll see you next week. Fucking. Ba 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 ba.